an environment that's been full of rotating bull markets and roving bear markets that seem to swap sectors every few months, we want stocks that can stay strong regardless of what's in or out of style in the Wall Street fashion show at any given moment. Take Hasbro, H-A-S, the high-quality toy maker that's been on fire since the beginning of 2016. How powerful is this story? Today was a perfect example. Hasbro got hit with a downgrade from Piper Jaffray based on valuation concerns. Stock barely budged. Now, Hasbro's reported two spectacular quarters in a row. In February, the company annihilated the top and the bottom line estimates, and then they did the same thing all over again on April 18th. Another tremendous beat. Why are these guys doing so well? Hasbro's core brands like Nerf, Monopoly, My Little Pony, Play-Doh have been very strong. But what's really taken this company to the next level is its relationship with Disney. If your kids want toys related to any of the Marvel movies, like the new Captain America film that just came out, or if they want Star Wars toys, or any of the Disney princess stuff, Hasbro has all these licensing agreements. We know that Disney's a juggernaut when it comes to releasing these huge family-friendly blockbusters. Hasbro's a terrific way to play the merchandising side of the business. So can the stock keep running? Let's check in with Brian Goldner. He's the chairman and CEO of Hasbro to hear more about his company's exciting prospects. Mr. Goldner, welcome to Mad Money. Great to see you, sir.
Hey,
have a
seat,
seat,
Jim.
All right, well, let's get very topical because on your conference call, you say you have, and this was from April 18th, you have a robust line and strong planned retail promotional activity supporting Captain America: Civil War. So you're ready.
Yes,
what does that mean?
Very ready. Well, as movies come out, we tend to put product out 6 to 8 weeks before a movie. We know our retailers all over the world are incredibly excited about Captain America, the box office being as big as it is, has a tremendous halo on the merchandising, and we'll sell Captain America over the next year because we have several windows, including the home entertainment window.
Now, this could be a big week between the opening, which surprised people, and next week, which I think is going to be a big week. Could be good for you guys.
Yeah, and beyond just the week, Marvel's been such an incredible title, and Star Wars is an incredible title. And the reason we have this wonderful, strong partnership is we treat Disney's brands like we treat our brands. We're a great brand owner and a storyteller. So what we do is we think about their brands, we do great research and consumer insights, great innovative product, make sure we're working with all of their folks to make a product line that we can be really proud of and that people love.
But I got to tell you, Brian, when I was studying the company, Nerf and Play-Doh these are what I played with. How can they be up double digits? Something that I played with 55 years ago.
Well, Nerf is a brand, in fact, our largest brand in the company. It's bigger than Star Wars or any other brand. When we first started back in 2000, Nerf was about a $20 million business, and we did a lot of consumer insight work, really understood those consumers all over the world, and said, how do we make a great, innovative product that people are going to really love?
Now, let's talk storytelling, because that's something that is central to your presentations, to your deck, so to speak, the brand blueprint. Immersive entertainment experiences, toy and game product innovation, consumer products, digital gaming. These all sound like, away from the old episodic, maybe this season's good, this season's bad, just a smooth, long-term runway for Hasbro.
Well, we develop as many TV series as any major producer. In fact, we're beyond 1,500 half hours of programming we've been producing since 2010. And they're all over the world. They're in emerging markets. We're on air in Russia. We're on air in Brazil. We're on air in China, in addition, of course, to all the developed economies. So we're putting our stories and characters first, and therefore people really love the brands because they're connected to those characters.
In the last conference call, you talked right near the end about the China opportunity, both short and long term. What are the two that you're thinking about there?
Well, we've got to continue to develop all the points of connection with the consumer. We have to continue to develop our media presence there with programming. The rules there are a bit different, so it takes a bit of time. So in the short term, we have the opportunity to gain market share and grow that business. But in the longer term, as we place more of that 360-degree experience, we can build more of a media-centric company.
In the meantime, Frozen just sounds like a total win for you guys, right? Just for a long, long time that'll be around.
Well, Disney's Princess and Frozen.
Right.
Yeah, that business is fantastic. We're off to a great start. We just started shipping Princess and Frozen this first quarter. The brand is off to a great start with us, and the team has done a great job in wonderful innovation and work with their team on understanding the modern princess, same thing, consumer insights, and how do you build for modern-day empowerment for little girls all over the world.
Well, one of the things I think, the Hasbro I knew was a very local insular company, a New England company. The Hasbro I'm hearing from you is an international company, but really understands the consumer in scores of countries.
Well, we have half of our employees today outside the U.S. We've opened offices in all the emerging markets over the last half dozen years. Our revenues are about split between U.S. and international, about 50-50. We're getting an increasing amount of revenues coming from entertainment and licensing.
Right.
We're seeing double-digit growth in all the emerging markets. So it is a process of building our brands and building them around the world.
And that's brand management less than actually making the toys, which is a very expensive job, doesn't have the gross margins that we want from a company.
Well, we no longer manufacture any of our own product. Over the last number of years, we've gotten out of the manufacturing business. We still contract with major partners for multiple decades, but we also have the flexibility to move production, and we are moving into new strategic areas and geographies in production.
Okay, now I didn't want to be like an analyst on it, but you brought it up. You said retailing in some areas, ongoing economic challenges. To me, then they talk about it for like 7 straight questions. To me, it seemed like something you had to put out there because Latin America's got some challenges, but it's nothing you can't handle.
No, it was also because during the first quarter we took a bit of a write-down on some bad debt.
Right.
But that's really what was related to just one retailer, one market. What we're really seeing is great, robust takeaway and a growing business for us.
All right, what did you do to Play-Doh that makes it so Play-Doh is exciting again?
Well, you know, parents all over the world love the developmental milestones of Play-Doh. It's fun and creative, so it's growing. The last 3 years have been the best 3 years in the company's brand's history. It is.
It's just not possible.
It's up another double digits in the first quarter.
I mean, like, it's been bought and paid for years and years and years, right?
That's why it's a wonderful brand, and obviously enjoys a higher operating margin than the company average.
Right.
In fact, all of our franchise brands are higher than average company margins.
Okay.
And that's helpful as well.
Last question. You know, we hear about this so-called death of the mall. Where are people buying your stuff?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Online, stores.
Omni-channel retailing, online retailing. We love all of it. It disintermediates the old channels of retailing. It allows us to sell all kinds of products that we normally couldn't sell before at all kinds of price points.
Well, it's just a great story. I was so thrilled when I heard that you were coming on the show because it's just the kind of thing people can buy for the kids and put it away. Thank you so much to Brian Goldner, Chairman, President, CEO of Hasbro. You see why I'm so excited about this story. This is a long-lasting one. Stay with Cramer. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.